What's up everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon 3D. This is version 0.23, which came out yesterday, January 31st, I believe, and it has a couple of new features in the map, like new areas added, but it also has this new feature here on the title screen, which is the language menu. As of right now, it only has English and Deutsch. I'm bad at pronouncing this, but I think it's German, or should be German. At least I read it was German somewhere. Maybe it's not, but I hope it is, because it looks like Dutch, but yeah, I think it's German. So we're going to stick to English, because that's the language that I know. I also know Spanish, but there's no Espanol option yet, so maybe that'll be added later, and I'll play an episode in Espanol. But let's go ahead and load back into our world here. We have Totodile, or Crocodile rather, Maxwell I think is his name. I honestly don't remember, but we're going to go onwards to the next route, Route 34, I guess, which has now been added into the game. Now, other than a couple of new areas, which I think last time, yeah, the last update, there weren't any new areas added, but there were a bunch of other updates, and I had never gone through Ilex Forest, so we went ahead and did that. But this time, we have Route 34, and if you look on ahead, we have Goldenrod City. I see the radio tower. Looks pretty dang awesome. So let's go ahead and take out some of the trainers around here and see if they're any tough or anything. Whoa, holy crap. Okay, that's a little fixed, because it looked kind of weird when we battled our rival last episode. Looks pretty dang awesome now. So, Youngster Samuel. That's pretty cool. I didn't think that they would have that versus animation for every single trainer, but, you know, it seems like a little, like, it's just a random trainer, right? Why would it have it? But it's still really cool looking, and I really like it. So, what's the... I forgot my keys here. I haven't played this in a while because, yeah, last time I played was on last Tuesday when the other update came out, so it's been a little over a week, but updates should be coming out on Tuesday once again regularly, according to Nils, the developer. So, Maxwell growing to level 19, and look at that! There's now a thing that shows the stats more in detail, I guess. That I don't remember that being there before. So now you have that. That's kind of cool. Getting a boost of whatever, how much experience, and then it also, when you level up, shows you how much your stats change by, I guess. There's also been some changes to the trainer AI. Now, I don't know exactly what this means. Maybe it's like the trainers are smarter in battles or something, or maybe it's like how they react when you're going to battle them. I'm not 100% certain. All the detail that the update says is changes to the trainer AI, so I can't really say for sure what that is, but I don't know, maybe they're a little smarter, maybe not. We'll see very soon, as we defeated Youngster Samuel here. So let's move on over to this old man. This old man, he played knick-knack on my shoe. I don't know how that goes. Pokefan Brandon. It just makes every battle seem so exciting when you have that. I don't know, I like it though. It's pretty dang cool. I don't know why I continuously use Maxwell now, but you know what? We're going to keep doing that because Maxwell is awesome. So let me go over a couple of the other changes. So obviously, first off is a couple of new a couple of new areas added, being this route in Goldenrod City, which I don't know if Goldenrod's actually finished, but we'll see after we finish this route. I'm pretty sure it is, considering we can see Goldenrod Radio Tower. There is actually a new feature which is similar to Minecraft texture packs. I know that for sure. They're called content packs, but I don't think you can actually have like more than one at the same time. It's more like you have to replace the original like visuals with new ones, basically. So like all these trees could look very different from the way they do right now. All the grass, all the ground files or textures or tiles or whatever you want to call them, they could all look very different. And it works just like Minecraft texture packs, except I think you can only have one at a time. So like when you put in a new one, you have to replace the old one. I don't know, I'll have to look into it. But after I'm done with going through these routes here, I will go ahead and try to find a cool looking context pack and put it on. Maybe I'll do like an extra video on different content packs, or like a little review on content packs or something. I don't know, if you guys know of any cool content packs, let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll do an extra video later in the week, or maybe next week, like Monday or something, and I'll take a look at some of the cooler context packs that you guys link me. So let me know if you find any cool ones. Also, I heard there are Pokemon 3D mods, so if you guys know of any cool mods that are worth taking a look at, definitely send me those, and I might do some reviews on those as well. Because I saw a couple, they weren't really like that in-depth though, so I wasn't sure if like to talk about them that much, because it didn't seem to go that in-depth. I did see like a really cool one that made everything look like the 5th generation, so that is probably a content pack though, so not really like a mod, but I did see some mods as well, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. So, let's go and take on this girl over here. I see that the girl that usually... What is it? The girl that gives you the water stone, I think it is, isn't there. She's supposed to be like across the fence, but I don't see her there. Also, it's snowing now. It wasn't snowing earlier, but now it's snowing, which is kind of cool because I didn't think snow changed like while you were in the middle of a battle. That's pretty cool. Or like the weather, rather, not snow, but... let's take a look. There is also autosave now, which if you quit to the menu and you hit continue, I think. How does it go? Okay, let me go ahead and read into this as I take out this Hoppip. If you quit the menu and save the game or enter a wild Pokemon battle, the game autosaves your current save state. You can continue this autosave state by clicking continue in the menu. You only have one autosave at a time. I did actually notice this earlier because I didn't, like, I played through a little bit, I didn't save my game, and then when I went back to the menu, and I hit continue, it actually restarted me like straight from where I was, even though I didn't save the game. So, you know what, let's take out Gina's Hoppip here, and we'll go ahead and try that out. Unfortunately, that was still the first one. She's got a Bulbasaur next, so I'm going to go to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you do this. Speaking of Jeffrey, I recently watched Game of Thrones, and Joffrey is the worst character person ever in the world. So I regret naming this guy Jeffrey, even though it's not Joffrey, but it's similar. Jeez, he's a bad person. I'm not spoiling anything, but I'm just saying he's a bad person. Anyone that knows him would know that he's a bad person. That's unrelated, though. Let's take out this other Hoppip so we can check out that feature that I was just talking about. Yeah, the autosave feature. One thing that I do want to mention before I forget, because I know I usually forget these things, I will be streaming later today on Twitch. So if you guys are watching this right now, and you have some free time later on, I know it's a Friday night, you know, people do stuff on Friday nights, but hey, I don't do stuff, I stream. So if you want to go check out a stream later on, then follow me on Twitch. It is twitch.tv/notmunchingorange. I will put a link in the description. I will be streaming some Sly 2, Band of Thieves. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Sly 2, Band of Thieves, and then the third one's Honor Among Thieves. Do you fight me, or do you only do it at nighttime? I guess he does. Also, there's no event with, like, Lyra or anything here, which I guess is normally a Heart Gold Soul Silver event, but I was just wondering if it would be there or not. So, let's go ahead and battle one final trainer, and then we move on to Goldenrod City. I totally forgot to do the autosave thing, but I'll do it after this guy, if I remember. But yeah, go ahead and check that Twitch out if you would like to watch me later on. Playing a different game than Pokemon, because I know that on this channel I mainly play Pokemon games, and I know that recently the main deals have been Pokemon 3D and Pokemon Ash Gray, and Black and White has become kind of the side thing now, because it used to be my main LP, but now that it's in the post game, I kind of consider it like the side thing, or the side project rather, like the thing I don't update as much, even though I have been updating it pretty frequently. But yeah, I'll be playing Sly 2 because the 4th game is coming out very soon on Tuesday. So if you don't remember Sly Cooper, that's what I'm talking about here, Sly Cooper, then definitely try to go check that out. Maybe it'll bring back some memories from when you were younger and you watched, you played it on the PS2 or something. So I guess Goldenrod City isn't actually into the game yet. We get stopped right here. But we do get to see a little glimpse of it and what's going to be happening in there. So we have the radio tower, obviously, which is where Team Rocket does their shenanigans and whatnot. And we also have, I see the magnet train rails, but there's not a magnet train there. So let's head back and just explore a couple of areas, because there's really not much here. So all there is as far as content goes is Route 34 so far, but I'm sure Goldenrod City will be in the next one. It looks like it's going to be a big update, but, you know, it's probably going to be very worth it, because it's Goldenrod frickin' City. It's going to be awesome. And now everything's full of snow. So let's go ahead and show off the fact that if you quit the game here, you see I didn't save the game, but if you hit continue, boom, you save, or you continue save state from right here. So that is pretty awesome. I will now actually save the game though, because I think if you exit the game completely, it will not auto-save or whatever. So one new thing also, a small feature but kind of cool, is that you can now resize the window. Before it would always be like 720p or whatever it is, but now you can actually resize the window to whatever you want it to be. So that is going to be it for this update. The final thing that was added was actually a couple of new moves, those being the recoil moves, which I assume is like double edge, takedown, and other things like that that do recoil damage back to you, and also transform and a couple of others that I don't really know. But that is it for this update. Kind of short, but still awesome, and very much looking forward to Goldenrod City. So next time we are probably going to be doing that, if it's added. Hopefully. Let me know if you have any content packs that you'd like me to check out, and thank you all for watching. See you guys next time.